Hello my lovelies and welcome back to another Facebook live with me. I'm your host Mariama, and if you're watching me from my YouTube channel, thank you for watching. And today is a very sensitive topic that I'm going to discuss when it comes to religion and how the men carry themselves, both the Muslims and the Christians. I'm going to go on both sides today because I've looked around and I've seen a lot of marriages in crisis. I've been active on TikTok. My TikTok link is available under the comment section under this YouTube video. And if you want to follow me on TikTok, it's the same name with my Facebook page, simply being Mam20. So I've been seeing videos on the internet, especially when it comes to TikTok, how Muslim men regard women. There was this one particular guy, Magdy or something like that, that is like, it's, his videos, they annoy me. I feel so bad for his wife, and I feel so bad about every woman because he has been divorced, I think like twice, and he is a very abusive man. And according to him, that is so much okay. There is no problem. There is nothing wrong about him being abusive. There's nothing wrong about him beating his wife. There's nothing wrong about him beating his kids. For him, it's okay. He go on the internet. His account has been banned on TikTok, but he has an Instagram page where he posts all his nonsense. There was this particular caption this guy make, like his wife was in labor at home with no presence of a midwife. This man allowed this woman to go through the whole process alone. He said when the woman told him about her having contractions and getting ready to have a baby, he was feeling sleepy, so he could not disturb his sleep. He then went upstairs, lie down and sleep, while the woman stayed downstairs on her own and deliver a baby. And after, the woman go upstairs, wake him up and welcome the new addition to their family. Just process that for a minute. This is what this guy is portraying on the internet. And it's rather sad when you go to the comment section underneath these videos, you see men, sometimes even women, that are supporting these kind of men that treat women as if, women are trash, or it's a big opportunity for you as a woman, for a man to even see you and get married to you. Men fail to realize that getting married, it may seem like it's the woman's idea, women and marriage, women and celebration, but trust me, that woman has the bigger job. Men can say, okay, basically the provider financially. Sometimes even women can provide financially because before you met her, she has been living her life okay and everything has been going on fine. So it gets to a point where these men feel as if when they get married to a woman, it's like they're doing this woman a very huge favor. When the woman will be there with the kids, managing her job, taking care of a grown-up, a grown-ass man, for that matter. But it is okay. A woman should do all that. When it comes to sharing responsibilities, most of these adult men, they sit back and pretend as if they have nothing to do with that conversation. How can your wife go into labor? You are present in the house. You do not, okay, let's say there is some Islamic laws, because I watched through the comment section, other people were arguing that, oh, Islamic laws, he was not even supposed to be there. Forget it. You guys I think they're living in London. Your wife is in labor. The best you could do is stand by her side. You don't need to stand in front of her and see how the baby is popping off out of a vagina, yeah, but you can stand beside your wife, give her emotional and physical support until midwives or the ambulance arrive. You leaving your wife downstairs, go upstairs to go and sleep. Childbirth is like a journey that women went through. You can either come out alive or come out dead. It only takes the grace of God. So for someone that believes in religion, calling themselves Muslims and treating women this way, because according to them, it is okay. I saw another Muslim woman make a video talking about the remarks she has gotten ever since she divorced her first husband. Men are telling her that she is a used item. She should be the one to pay for pay for the man's bread, but I want to come and marry her. Sometimes I look at all these cultural beliefs in Europe, especially, and I say to myself, this is not a matter of religion. They are trying to use the Islamic religion as if the religion accepts this ill treatment they are giving to women. But that is not the case. If you take your time and study very well, you will know that Islam is a very beautiful religion. It's just these men and their cultural beliefs that gives them the opportunity to manipulate and abuse their wives and kids for the rest of their lives. They now take themselves, go under the Islamic umbrella to hide their wrongdoings. It is never okay. It is never part of any Islamic law that a man should maltreat his wife or mother of his kids or call any woman names. Some women happen to be divorced due to a reason they can no longer handle. No, not even within, not even in a dream will a woman feel it is okay to wake up, pack her bag, and divorce her husband. For her to have come out and said, I want to divorce this man, trust me, she has suffered so many ill treatments that she can no longer bear them and said, I need to live here a life. I need to walk away with myself, with my mentality, my sanity in place. I don't want to go crazy in this man's house. Some women, they happen to lose their husbands through death. No one can control that. So if a very young and beautiful woman at the age of 25 or in her 20s or even in her 30s, got married, have kids, and then the husband died, she should remain in that state for the rest of her life. Like there is no longer any hope for her to find someone that's going to love and care for her and her kids. Because in this man's mind, she is a used item. I cannot get close to her. But some of these men that are saying all this nonsense with their cultural practices and cultural beliefs, they are the most used commodity the world can record. Most of these men jump from one woman to another, sleeping around, sharing their stuff, and disgracing and exposing themselves. But no one will point fingers at a man. I don't understand why religious practices are trying to make women look as if they are not important. Like we are just some beings that will just sit down and just wait for a man to come with a remote and start controlling us around and start telling us what to eat, what to wear, how to do this, how to do that. If you try to speak up, they will say you have gone out of line. You are going out of the religious belief. That is nonsense. There is no way God will allow anyone to mishandle his masterpiece. Every woman is God's masterpiece. I don't care the country where she come from, because I get it, like some of these countries with this Islamic religion, they are messing the whole religion up. Some of these people use this religion to just hide how bad and how dirty they are. They cannot be outside of the religion, because outside the religion, people see them for who they are. Narcissists, manipulative, and wicked souls. But when it gets close to the Islamic religion umbrella, it's okay. It's part of the... No. It's not part of the religion. It's part of your cultures, the things that you guys have built up to make women look as if they are nothing. That the only respect a woman can get is when she's attached to a man. Even if the man treats her as if she's a piece of shit, it's okay. And then when you jump over also, you go to, when you look at the Christian men, we see all these writings, because let's say the Muslims, it's okay for them to be polygamous. They can marry as many wives as they can, because it's haram to be with a woman sexually when they have not yet married her. Keep it halal. So in order for them to avoid that haram, they tend to marry as many wives as they can afford. That is okay. That is what they say it's part of their religion, and it's okay. But then you jump over to the Christian men, you see, okay, this is not part of their religion to be polygamous. I understand that back in the days, we have the certain, category of Mormons before, they used to marry multiple wives. But that has been like, civilization have come, rules have changing, rules are changing every day. They have come to that place where Mormons only can marry one wife. Even though I saw some TikTok videos, people talking about, they are still the other side of Mormons that still practice that polygamous marriage that they say sister wife. That is a whole new topic I will later dissect into some other time in another video. But then you look at the Christian men, you look at when it comes to the Pentecostal, the Catholic, and all this other Christian body that made the Christian religion together. You see how most of them treat their wives like as if the wife, like the woman, is like come out of the ribs of a man. I understand that makes the woman like your should be by your side, your partner. There is no thing about, facing equality or we are the same level. You guys are working together as a team. It's a team effort. The both of you come together and then there is one person. You're working towards your goal. But sometimes I don't like the kind of disrespect that women get also in terms of these marriages. I've watched women that have come out of religious, Christian marriages and Christian families are now living alone with their kids. They share their experiences on TikTok. They talk about the things that they were doing, what they were allowed to do, what they were not allowing to do. The man is free to do all sort of things. I don't know why religion is trying to make women look as if we are nothing. We are also important. Our value is not described by our status of being single or married. I see Christian women that have died due to domestic violence. It's their sisters and relatives that are now coming out using social media platforms to bring awareness to other women, telling them to walk away. Because these women were there tied down because of religious belief that it is okay for a man to treat you anyhow. If you walk away, you are not a virtuous woman. You are not a this woman. You are going out of context. You should be a woman like this. You should be a woman like that. No woman deserves to go through misery. It's supposed to be marriage. I know life is not a bed of roses, yeah? But sometimes we have to think of some bed of roses, just placed in at one side. Even if we are going through tongues, let's once in a while we get to a place where we find a bed with so many roses lying on top. Not to be stepping over tongues or lying on tongues all the time. Sometimes we need roses. We need to feel the love. We need to feel the attention. When we are young, as an African girl, when we're thinking of, when we're thinking about marriage and settling down, the first thing that was always on my list is to get married to someone who is a religious person, being it Muslim or Christian, I don't care, because I'm from Sierra Leone, and it's okay, Muslims, Christian, we get married, have kids, have family, that is it. But then after I've traveled here, I see the way men treat their wives. I get active on social media, with my YouTube thing. I go to TikTok, I go to all social media platforms to see how I can grab my hand on content and see what to talk about. But sometimes I go online and I end up coming out of those places very sad. Because I look at the situations, how women are being treated here, and I say to myself, what is this? Is this what is, this religion is all about? Where is the love? Where is the care? Where is the support that a woman should get from a significant other? Nothing is there anymore. It's just like a man getting married to a woman and feel like, oh my God, I've purchased a good. I've purchased a property that I'm now, I'm the puppet master. She's the puppet. I'm going to control her on everything that she does, with no support, with constantly making her feel as if she's not enough. I watched a video of a woman talking about how she was doing everything for her husband and her kids, a Christian home. The day she will not do one thing that is nice, that man will tell her how she's good for nothing, how she's this, how she's that. No woman is a puppet. You getting married to a woman, paying a bride price, or if you're not part of the African culture or other nations, you don't pay bride price when you get married, okay, that's fine. Whether you pay for the wedding, you pay for whatever thing you think you paid on that woman, getting rings or whatever, does not give you the right to maltreat her and treat her badly. I feel so bad because I grew up loving religion. I grew up with the belief of God. I believe in so many things. My grandmother was a Muslim, my grandfather was a Christian. So I blend between two religions growing up. I was closer to my grandmother because my mother died when I was young. I see how she carried Islamic religion in a very good way. She's one of the best people I can think of when I think of how a Muslim woman should carry herself. She's not judgmental. She don't control her kids' life. Because I come overseas here, I see how men are being manipulated and controlled by their mothers in the name of religion, including finding a wife. If the mother they disapprove, then that wedding is over. I've seen beautiful Muslim women that are now divorced with their kids, talking about their experiences with their mother-in-law, controlling their husbands and even controlling and manipulating their lives, that they could no longer stand it. They ask for a divorce and walk away. And then most of them have this mindset that it is okay, it's part of the religion. We should respect our parents. We should not worship them. The only person you should worship is God. People are mixing these two things up. I don't know. They are mixing it so bad. Like the generational line is passing up. We are supposed to grow up. We are supposed, our new generation, to break generational curses. Should break everything that does not sound right. But then I see beautiful ladies, beautiful Muslim ladies, beautiful Christian women on social media talking about their experiences with mother-in-laws, and now the mother of their husband was making life hell for them, and their husband could not say or do anything about it because they want to show that respect to their mothers because it's part of their religion. No, it's not part of the religion. We respect and love and cherish and honor our parents, and we worship God. But I come here, I see Muslims worshiping their parents, worshiping their spouses, and then showing respect to God. And in their minds, they are doing the right thing, and when they die, they will go to heaven. I see Christians also maltreating women. In their minds, it's okay, they are going to go to heaven. They are walking in the path of